Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week I went ahead and decided to continue using my Naked palettes, the ones I have. I'm going to do a series of them. This was inspired by the Naked Reloaded palette, which I did purchase when it came out because I was really excited about the colors, and I already did a video on it. So I will link it for you guys. If you haven't seen it yet, you can go check it out. And I put out on Instagram if anyone would be interested in seeing the Naked palettes I do have and kind of doing a series of videos of one palette, 5 looks using them. And some people responded and were enthusiastic about it. I think a lot of us have the Naked palettes in our collection, so it makes sense to do them. And even though I am such a makeup junkie, I do kind of hold on to my palettes, and I want to revisit them. I want to continue to use them, despite the fact that I'm pretty susceptible to getting new palettes when they come out and getting excited when a brand releases something different. I do want to apologize for the noise. I have my windows open. I live in an apartment in Pasadena, and I film upstairs in my bedroom, and it gets hot. It's already, getting warm here in California, Southern California, and all I have is a window unit air conditioner, and I don't really like to run it, and I think that would be louder than having the windows open. So, that's just how it is for me at this moment in my life. We don't own a home. It certainly doesn't. Our apartment doesn't have central air, and so in order for me not to get super hot in this bedroom of mine, I do have the windows open, and I hope the sound isn't too bothersome, but that's how it is. So stay with me if you want to see the 5 looks from my Naked 2 palette, the one I used this week, and I will be back afterwards to chat about my thoughts. Okay, we're starting off with Foxy. Under the eyebrow, over my eyelid as a bit of a base. It's kind of an eggshell color. It's really creamy. The one thing I don't like about this palette is that it doesn't have a lot of matte shades. So I started off just seeing what I could do with some of the more shimmery shades. I wouldn't normally put something with a lot of sheen in my crease, but I did today and diffused it out towards my brow. And then went in with my favorite color in the palette. It's a gold. Beautiful gold, lots of shimmer to it and sheen. It's called Half Baked. I wanted to deepen up the crease, so I used Busted, which again has some sheen to it, but it's a deep brown. Really, actually, it's probably more of a medium brown, but it's the deepest brown in the palette. Put it just in my crease with my small crease brush, and then went in with my little pencil brush to smudge the same color out underneath, and finished with some eyeliner and mascara. Day 2, I started out with Tease, which is the matte shade. It's perfect for crease. It's perfect for transition. It's light. It's pretty neutral. I really do like that shade, and it's your only option in this palette. And then I put YDK on my eyelid. It's very, very glittery color, so I did spray it to kind of help it set. And again, just kept it very simple. Day 3, again, I'm going in with Tease because, again, it's kind of your only option when you want something matte. Blending it this time with my angled brush and putting it all over my eyelid. I kind of wanted to see how it would act as a base. Then I took Booty Call, which is a creamy shade but shimmery. Has a little bit of sheen and maybe a little bit of glitter just under my eyebrow. And then Pistol, which is a cool gunmetal kind of color all over the eyelid, and Stamped Blackout, which actually is a matte shade, but it's a very deep, beautiful black. I stamped it on my eyeline to just kind of see what it would look like, but ended up smudging it out with my favorite pencil brush to kind of give it that diffused, smoky look, but not very bold smoky look. And this probably was one of my favorite looks of the week. Pretty simple, pretty neutral, but I think it's beautiful. Okay, I wanted to see what Snakebite would do again, so I took my big fluffy brush, and I was intending on doing a one shadow look, just one shadow. So I blended it to kind of give that diffused look from the crease up towards the brow. And then I packed on with a flat brush the color onto my eyelid. Now I didn't end up liking it as just that. Looking back on the video, it's pretty, but in person, I wanted something a little more. So I took blackout with my small pencil brush and just deepened up the crease using that matte black. And it ended up working really well to give a little more dimension, which is something I am looking for when I'm doing eyeshadows like this. And I finished with eyeliner and mascara. Okay, the last day I started out with Foxy again, just giving myself that nice base and highlighting under the brow. You can see it's a matte shade and just blends nicely. I did want to attempt Snakebite in the crease again, kind of trying to play since there's not a lot of options in this palette for a good transition or crease shade. This time I'm using my angled brush, and I liked the way it blended out on this day. I think it's because of the brush. And then I took Verve, which is a very shimmery, cool silver color, put it on the eyelid, and finished with Busted again, that brown shade that does have some sheen to it, to smudge it out all over and kind of pull the look together. And that's the look for the last day. Okay, after using this palette for a week, kind of remember why it's really not my favorite of the Naked palettes. I did say in the Naked Reloaded video, I never had Naked One. I don't know why I never got it. I think perhaps I'm not that inspired by neutral palettes. When I look at them, I don't get excited about them, so I never jumped on the Naked bandwagon with one. And when two came out, I think by that time I had become even more into makeup, and I was really excited that there was another Naked palette out. And I don't remember at that point, you know, what my collection was like. But I do remember being in Ulta, not even Sephora. I was in Ulta and debating, should I buy Naked One, should I buy Naked Two? And for some reason that I don't remember now, I ended up buying two. I think maybe I really liked these gold colors, more of the warm tones here. But in general, this palette feels a little cool to me, so I'm not sure at the time why I wanted this one and not Naked One, but this is the one I ended up purchasing, and then I didn't use it that often. It's not that it's a bad palette, it's a good palette, and this blackout, I don't know if that's in one or not, but it's a phenomenal black. So Half Baked, Booty Call, Chopper, and this one here, Verve. Are the ones I've used the most, Half Baked being the most. Normally on a Saturday, I would do something more bold. I would play around a little bit more because I have time. I would put on false eyelashes. It's not something I always have time to do during the week, but it's a photo shoot day for me today. I have a shoot I'm heading off to in a little bit, and so because my eye is always behind the camera, I try to keep my eye makeup very neutral, very simple. I don't wear eyeliner because it always, either depending on the type, it just smudges under my eyes, or if I do a wing, part of it will start to flake off and then it looks funny. And I can never go without mascara. I always have to wear mascara, but I use a waterproof mascara, which I hate. I hate waterproof mascaras. I'm lazy. I don't want to spend the time trying to get the mascara off, which is probably why I always have eyelash glue on my eyelashes, and that's terrible in and of itself. But I just have this Lash Paradise voluminous lash paradise, which I think is kind of a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex, which is one of my favorites. This is great too, but I have it in the waterproof version. and it's only for photo shoot days. I don't wear it any other day. I don't even think the formula is as great in the waterproof version. Forgot to spray my face, and oh gosh, I was out at a mommy's night. I got a little close there. I was out at a mom's night out for my daughter's class, and some of the moms have been watching my videos, which I think is really awesome. You know, I have some viewers. I don't have a lot of viewers, but I have some viewers, and it's weird to see, you know, 100 views or 50 views on a video, and I'm like, who are these people? Who's watching me? So some of them were saying they've been watching my videos, which was so awesome, and you guys are so sweet, and thank you so much for supporting me. But they were asking me, I see you spray stuff, what is that? And so that's something I like. I'm always asking for feedback because I want to know, you know, if I'm not being clear. This is all new to me, this filming videos in YouTube. And so anyway, they were asking me what I'm always spraying. I am truly a makeup junkie. I'm not just a palette junkie. I have different kinds of options for any sort of makeup. It's a setting spray that I use. It's not always the same one, but I do tend to gravitate towards MAC Fix Plus. It's kind of a classic. It comes in a travel size too, which I like, and it just works really well. Anyway, so I think this video has gotten very long, and I gotta get out of here. I gotta get myself mentally ready for my photo shoots. I'm super excited for it today. If you wanna see that part of my business and life, follow me at Bug and Bird Photography on Instagram. I also am on Facebook under the same name, but Instagram's really where I post and interact the most. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Thank you for watching my videos as always. I really appreciate any support you can give me. So if you enjoyed this today, if you liked my naked palette looks, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and look for the Naked 3 and the Naked Smoky. I will be doing a week of looks with them as well. And if you haven't checked out the Naked Reloaded, it is up on my channel. It's from 2 weeks ago. Go give it some love. And I think that's it, guys. If you want to let me know what palettes you would like to see, I have some old stuff, I have some new stuff. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you'd like to see. I would love to do a week of looks just for you. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. See you later. Bye.